There are some who call me Tim. And welcome back to Slay the Spire. We're going to be playing daily for the 20th? 21st of March 2019. It is going to be a defect run, starting with the modifiers Heirloom, Vintage, and Terminal. We'll start with one rare relic, courtesy of Heirloom. Vintage, normal enemies drop relics instead of cards. And Terminal, whenever you enter a new room, lose 1 HP, max HP that is, and start each combat with 5 plated armor. Alright, so he effectively just barrel down as many normal enemies as we can fight, as well as elites for score. So if we take this path, we only get 1 question mark, 2 early rests, 3 early rests actually, and all of the rest of them are normal fights and elite fights. Seems perfect. Could scarcely be better. Turn this down a little on my side. Ah, right, of course, I've got to remind myself that I do have that plated armor, so sometimes my best move is going to be not blocking. Pantograph as well as a strength potion, okay. Now, the problem we will run into is that we can only get card rewards after elite combats or from shops and events and boss combats. So we're gonna have to just keep an eye on that. Might have to take suboptimal paths if we want to get a shop so that we can get... Oh my god! Preserved Insect. Enemy elite combats have 25% less HP. That is so important for us right now. That's remarkably handy. Bottled Lightning to put, I guess, Zap in my opening hand. I guess the idea behind that is that I'll upgrade Zap and then it'll be just cheap to play in my opening hand. So the enemy splits at 34. So I can attack them here. As long as I pop them next turn, we're fine. Dual cast double strike. That's the best pop that was available to us. Especially because I still had 2 strikes left in my next hand, and weakness was wearing off, so was all gravy. Bronze Scale, started combat with 3 thorns. Do I take a curse here? I think I do. Get that upgrade on the Zap while I can. Okay. I was expecting that I was going to have to use one of my potions in this combat, but no, we should actually kind of be okay here. Oh, bad double target there. Really bad double target. Obviously, I just wanted one of them to hit the front line. It's okay. Dies against the thorns. And I managed to full protect myself this turn. Yeah, we've got this. Woo! Sweet. What a great elite fight. And here I was thinking that being short on cards would be a problem for us. Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand goes 0 for the rest of the turn. As well as, do I just take a Streamline here for help against elites and stuff? I think I do. I think I also want that upgraded as soon as possible. Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Sweet. Very good with that upgraded Streamline. That's actually lethal on turn 1. Amazing. Dreamcatcher, whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. Okay, so that's another way to introduce some cards to our deck. Get the upgrade on the dual cast, just so our opening shuffle is way more effective. Hell yes! Oh, this is just going to be a freebie of an elite for us. Oh, what luck. Pen Nib. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage, as well as... I'll take an individual leap here, sure. Get myself a nice big block card. I actually could have killed that turn just with the strike. Uh-huh. Molten Egg, whenever you add an attack card to your deck, upgrade it. Good, good, good. I'll actually even start attacking here. The vulnerability on turn 1 paired with having Streamline in my opening hand it's too much of a gift to turn down. And we get another perfect. Darkstone Periapt, whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6, as well as we'll drop the explosive potion to take the steroid potion there. Do I take a rebound? Yeah, I take a rebound literally just for damage. It's also nice because if I do get the rebound in the same hand as the Streamline, I can just pop the Streamline back atop the deck. Probably going to take damage on this turn. Yeah, definitely going to be taking damage on this turn. And losing all my plated armor. I came into this fight with far too much HP. So ideally, if I wanted to perfect this fight, what I would have done is in a previous room, I would have stalled out and purposefully lost a bunch of HP so that when I came into this fight, I wouldn't have full HP, because having full HP as you come into this fight just means that the attack on the second turn is much more vicious. Very glad to have that Streamline in the deck at this point. It is so much of our damage. Pre-upgraded Hyper Beam. I mean, we do have the Zap and the Dual Cast already upgraded in the deck, but yeah, that's a lot of AoE. I don't want orb slots right now, obviously. Curse. Sure. I'll take the Cursed Key. Gain energy at the start of your turn whenever you open a non-boss chest to obtain a curse. Because that'll get me some max HP from the Darkstone Periapt, as well as enough curses in order to have the curses modifier for the deck. Okay, so I do want maximum elites, but I also want maximum normal combats. An early shop is fine. Okay, I'm starting here. Hell, I might actually go for 2 early shops. Okay. Only take 1 damage here. Leaving this room will also remove 1 max HP from me. So I'm back on full HP, according to the game. Letter Opener. Whenever you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Sure. They're all doing multi-attacks while I'm standing up with thorns on. I mean, their funeral. Happy Flower. Every 3 turns, gain an energy. Great. I do like extra energy. Go to this shop and find a bunch of stuff I don't really want. Strawberry, upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7. Toy Ornithopter, I don't really want either of those. And I do want 5 curses in my deck by the end. But actually, that'll probably be way too dilute. Yeah, so I will actually end up starting to remove these curses, I think. I'll take a single copy of FTL. Do I take gold-plated cables? Your rightmost orb triggers its passive additional time. I don't think I do because of Hyper Beam. I think I actually passed now. Okay. Enemy attacks itself for a bunch here, and then I dual cast, so I actually get the kill without using the pen nib here. The courier, the merchant, restocks cards, relics, and potions, and all prices decreased by 20%. And now, to open this fight, I was really hoping that I would have the Hyper Beam in hand, and then that was just going to be an insta-kill. Oh, that was going to be so good. Ah, I could have even had the AoE hit there. Damn. All right, so we're not going to perfect this fight, but with a slightly better open draw, we could have done it easily. Frozen Egg, whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgrade it. That will actually upgrade that loot, but again, we don't want that. We'll take FTL. So now we have the Courier. Ooh, membership card. 50% discount on all products. And all of the products are going to restock and their prices decrease by 20%. This is actually amazing for us. Back preparation at the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. I'll take that, thank you. Bottled Flame, let's start each combat with Hyper Beam in our opening hand. Mango for a bunch more max HP, seems pretty good. And then I'll go a card removal on a normal strike. Oh, yes. Gladly upgraded Defend here. Omamori, negate the next curses you obtain. Sure, I did just include a Normality in my deck though, so that could be a little rough for us. It's okay, we've got the kill. Pair, upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10. Okay, we're actually getting to a reasonable amount of max HP here. I'll take a Beam Cell. Vulnerability is incredibly important for this deck. Alright, here I'm actually going to rest, and it's going to give me a card selection. Take another leap, because I can't really find defense in this deck yet, for the life of me. Definitely get the special relic here. So we get Mutagenic Strength. At the start of each combat, I will have 3 strength for the first turn. After that turn, I'll lose it. But that is really, really fine with my ultimate plan here of just blowing everything up on turn 1. Symbiotic Virus at the start of each combat, channel 1 Dark. That would incentivize different decisions. Oh well, can hardly make different decisions about those things now. Oddly Smooth Stone, start each combat with 1 Dex. Can I get Vajra? Girya was actually available in the store at the very end just before I had to leave. And didn't have enough money left for it. It's extremely sad. I would have loved that. Yeah, had to be Normality this hand, eh? Well, look, we're just not going to be perfecting any of the bosses, it looks like. That could be okay. Who needs to perfect all the bosses anyway? I put that back atop my deck, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay. It's fine. We could still have lethal really soon. Would be next hand Streamline plus the other AoE. 22. That sucked. The fact that we had to finish the fight like that was terrifying. Core Surge, deal 15 damage, gain 1 artifact. Thank you very much. Ooh. I don't want these costs randomized. Only Hyper Beam. If I didn't have those FTLs, I would be pretty happy to take the Snekawai here, but we do have those FTLs. I'll take the Philosopher's Stone. Give myself that extra energy. Okay, I found my path. We get 3 elites as well as an early shop. It's this one coming up here. Get early shop before the first elite, so I remove the Normality, and then we light up this way, and we even get 2 elites at the very end. It's pretty well situated. Kunai, every time we play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dex. We do that really often. A can't take away all of my money there. It's really important that I have it for the shop upcoming. Runic Dodecahedron. If your HP is full, gain energy at the start of your turn. Okay, that is incredible for us. Could have been a lot worse. Come on. Nope. Pretty bad result. Okay, so now we're no longer going to have full HP for the sake of the Runic Dodecahedron. Very least we've got our enemy down. Matryoshka. The next two non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics. Well, great. I'm still going to be opening them. This gives me 30 gold when I take it. Super neat. Alright. Let's remove normality. We'll take the Sling of Courage. Start each elite combat with 2 strength. Sure. We'll take the tiny chest. It gave us 30 gold back. Centennial Puzzle or the Regal Pillow? I think we'll take the Regal Pillow here. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. I mean, that's a pretty serious Hyper Beam. Vajra started combat with 1 strength. We actually finally found that. I'm really pleased about it. Take nothing else there. I'll rest here to get back to full max HP. Take a pre-upgraded Leet. I mean, look, if those are the only defensive options I'm going to be offered, then those are the ones I'll figure out how to work with. Lantern, start each combat with additional energy. Anchor, start each combat with 10 block as well as blue candle, and playable curse cards can have played whenever you play a curse, lose 1 HP and exhaust it. Everything's kind of going perfectly for us right now. Really suspected something god-awful would have happened by now. Surrendered Needle, started combat with 4 plated armor. Huge! More plated armor is always incredible when you have some. I'll rest here for the possible card selection. Take another Streamline, sure. $102, is that worth it? Yeah, it is. Still totally worth. And then I can play out all cards in this hand, so there's no reason not to. I should have probably ordered it a little better for the Streamline to be 1 hit earlier. I keep forgetting that we have Calipers, because we never really had enough block before this point to kind of rely on Calipers, but no, it's all going down really well here. Back on the trigger for the Pentnib. Data Disc, started combat with 1 focus, as well as go for the eyes. It's really nice to have some weakness. I didn't start with Core Surge there because I wanted the extra damage. While Core Surge would have mitigated the negative from Hyper Beam, instead at the end of the turn there, it mitigated the negative of losing 3 strength at the end of my turn from mutagenic strength. Rough. Not happy to lose any HP. For obvious reasons. Warpaint upon pickup upgrade to random skills. Neat. Just do defends. More than happy to. Alright, Nemesis. Let's get it on. I mean, they die against the thorns perfectly there. Lovely. Ice Cream energy is now conserved between turns, as well as we'll take a single self repair. Sorry, it's way too late to take a single self repair. We'll take an auto shields though, and I'll rest here to get back on full HP and take a rip and tear. It's just a fair bit of damage for us from 1 energy. Okay. Definitely gonna roll out Zap, rebound the streamline to the top of the deck. So that's full block, and then it's a hell of a lot of damage. I can't really turn that down. Damn it. This is exactly what I was waiting for, the turn where I wasn't going to be able to block. We did get buffer. Okay, so I can block for this turn. Which means I don't even bother playing that defend. So I get to save a bit of extra energy for a later turn here. Beam Cell FTL. Weaken the enemies. That's 24 incoming damage. I can full block that. Not starting to build up anything with the calipers, though, is the big problem here. Alright. So here I'll Core Surge, then drink the Speed Potion. And now it's time to block ridiculously. Yeah. The enemy is now going to be incapable of dealing any damage to me. Really, really, really glad that I took that buffer earlier. We've got this. Just use the energy potion. Doesn't matter if I do or don't here. Just because it gets saved for the ice cream anyway, so it doesn't matter whether I use it then or not. Or rather, if I use it then or not. So we actually managed to perfect at least one of the bosses. The score is going to be god-awfully low. I can tell you that already. I'm gonna say, like, 11:30. That's my guess for the score. 11:30. Let's see exactly how close I was. 1074. So I was 60 off. I actually thought, oh, it might not even get up to 11. But perish the thought instantly, thinking there's no way. No run has so few modifiers. I need to know how bad that was comparatively. Not great. Yeah, definitely not great. So we're here on the 4th page, it looks like. Yeah, 4th page at 76th or something. Yeah. It's weird. Some of the runs that are so easy to win have the fewest modifiers in them whatsoever. So that had I Like Shiny. It could have gotten stuffed if it wasn't for Terminal. So stuffed would have been just increasing your max HP enough. It could have gotten that if it wasn't for Terminal burning off my max HP all of the time. With a little bit different play, I could see how that could perfect each of the bosses. So that would be like an extra 150 on what I got, which takes you immediately to the first page. For the moment, though, my name is... Well, I mean, since that would take you immediately to the first page, that kind of indicates that very, very few people perfected all of the bosses. So I wonder how many ways there were to actually get that accomplished. Anyhow, for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.